Kia ora and assalamu alaikum. I am Joanne Matahari Maki. This is my conversion story to Islam. Mount Hikurangi is my mountain. Waiapu is my river. Paraurangi is my meeting house. Ngāti Porou is my tribe. I am a descendant of Sir Aparanga Ngāta. I live in many homes, parents, grandparents and foster parents. Many Maori and I relate to the movie Once Were Warriors. The movie shows the effects of the new culture of alcoholism, drugs and the aftermath of colonialism. The movie portrays the environment many experience personally or witnessed in our communities. I divorced at 27 and left New Zealand with my 2 daughters and moved to Australia. First Muslim I met was my Turkish husband. My husband tried explaining Islam to me, but we butted heads because we were both quoting from different books. His the Quran, mine the Bible. I was given the book Islam versus Christianity from a Turkish auntie. Islam versus Christianity book stated that Isaac was not the only son at the time of the sacrifice. Genesis says, take your son, your only son, Isaac. Ishmael is the firstborn, so Isaac must not have been born yet to use the term only. After further research, I found more contradictions. I dropped my Bible to the floor. God's book should not have mistakes. Ahmed Dida's book, The Choice and Debate videos, was one of the reference sources I used for my research for evidence of the contradictions. My search for the truth. Christianity was off my list because the Bible has been changed and is constantly changing. So I was open to other options. I thought Judaism is for the Jews. Buddhists worship idols, so I'll keep searching. The first time I had heard the Quran, it sounded strange and foreign. But then I thought, don't be prejudiced, listen with an open heart and mind. I listened attentively and it sent strong shivers down my spine. I started crying, I didn't know why, but it touched my heart and spoke to my soul. The Quran has never been changed. This resonated with me. God's book should be preserved for all generations. We have revealed this Quran and we will guard from corruption. Quran contains Jesus and all the prophets I was familiar with in the Bible. Quran has a chapter named after Jesus' mother Miriam. I like that the Quran is recited and prayed in Arabic, the original language of Allah's message to Muhammad. Quran has no prejudice against skin colour. I was taught at church the curse of Noah on his son Ham. Ham saw Noah's nakedness while Noah was drunk, so some interpret that dark skin comes from that curse. The Bible account of Prophet Lot was he was given wine till he passed out, then he was seduced by his daughters so they could procreate. These stories are slanderous. Allah would never choose a drunk prophet to guide people. This proves the Bible's been corrupted. Quran has preserved the true accounts of the Bible and the Torah before they were changed. I was impressed at the many ways the Quran proves itself through scientific, mathematical, linguistic, historical, poetic predictions and more. Mountains have roots pegged into the ground. Have we not made the earth as a bed and mountains as pegs? Quran tells us before science discovers it. Mountains work as stabilizers for the earth. He has set firm mountains in the earth so that it would not shake with you. Allah said to Pharaoh, today we will preserve your body so that you will become a sign for those after you. But most people are heedless of our signs. Pharaoh's body has not been preserved through mummification. He is a miracle and proof of Allah's decree. He has set free the 2 seas meeting together. There is a barrier between them. They do not transgress. The 2 seas do not mix, another miracle in the Quran. He is the one who has set free the 2 kinds of water, one sweet and palatable and the other salty and bitter. And he has made between them a barrier and a forbidding partition. Prophet Muhammad was illiterate. He heard Quran as it was delivered by Angel Gabriel. Yet we find in the Quran the ring composition. The more you dive into Quran, the more it reveals itself. I embraced Islam in 1995 after watching the movie The Message. It is a powerful visual resource. It helped bring all the characters and research to life. My mum is not a Muslim, but she sees the positive effect Islam and our community has on the children and I. We are settled and thriving in our Muslim community environment. Our local mosque hosts community iftar dinners in Ramadan. The children's school hosts the Eid festival featuring the Ottoman band. My mum loves the modesty of Muslim women with the hijab. Defining moments. Wearing the hijab, I felt everything all at once, liberated, dignified, feminine, awkward. I was scared of what others thought. Will my family and culture accept me? I felt free from society's beauty pressures and expectations. Another defining moment was when I helped wash and shroud a dead sister. It makes you contemplate your own inevitable death.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا عليك يا سيدنا يا رسول الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.